everybody. Well, oh Lord. Welcome to WIP It Wednesday. I got all kinds of stuff going on over here. Denny, hello. It is so good to see you. Hi, Samantha. How you doing? Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy hump day. Cammie, Adele, so good to see you. So good to see everybody. So good to be here. I am going to have to run off in about 3 minutes because Shorty's lunch is in the oven and it's going to scream at me in a minute. I tried to have it done before the live started. I'm trying to keep her from doing an Olivia and wanting to eat 6 times during the live. Oh, goodness. Oh, is Adele the lurker queen now? Where has she been lurking? Well, she's been lurking everywhere because I have only seen her. I saw her once yesterday. And Isella, so good to see you. I saw that hook you made out of that, was it chopstick? Keep going. Keep going. You keep doing stuff. Sandra, so good to see you. How is everybody? Is it warm enough for you? I did Snow Chronicles for what, 7 days? And now it's HE double hockey sticks. It is so hot. It's not funny. It is not funny. And I've got workmen in the culvert. I don't even know if it's culvert. I don't know what the blasted stupid thing is, but they decided they were going to lay this humongous, I call it a bunker. I don't know what it is. I don't know why they're doing it. And there goes the timer. Hang on, everybody. Don't run off. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to get this child some food, and then we can do some yarny chat. Yes, they're wonderful. Ooh, ouch, hot.
My headphones, they were in the room.
Of course they were.
Yeah.
Now move this and put the remote back where it belongs.
Okay.
It doesn't live there. I'm coming. Stop talking about me. I can hear you.
You haven't shown me how to turn on the TV.
Well, we're not going to do it now because I'm live. Okay. I am live. Except I forgot to. Shorty, turn on the light, please, because I look like I'm sitting in a cave. It's a pretty cave. It's 140. There we go. Denny, I know you can relate. And I only have one of them here today, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Now go wash your hands again.
Okay.
Oh, me. Oh, my. I only have one of them here. Shorty, Mr. Cammie says hi. I can't stand her. I cannot. Oh, Lord, nah. Well, I'm over here and the phone is over there. So when Shorty comes back, I'll have her get the phone. And I have not had the fortitude to look and see what my weather's like. Then he says, we didn't even start to talk about me. God love you. You can, because, pray for me. That's all I can ask. Just pray for me. And night, but who is it? Ty or is it Kenyon? Who's here? Which my chat jumped while I was trying to bang on Sandra's door. Girl, we're 100 degrees. Oh, Sandra. And the heat index is 115. And that pic of you with that hat and scarf that was up when you were gone. I guess I'm going to have to change that, right? Excuse me, Shorty, would you get my phone from over there, please, dear? Don't burn yourself. It's over there by the air fryer. Because, of course, I thought I had air fryer pizza for her. Thank you. Nah. It was pizza that goes in the oven at 450 for 10 minutes. She almost got peanut butter and jelly, except she doesn't like peanut butter.
I do.
Since when?
I don't like jelly.
She hasn't eaten peanut butter and jelly in the last 4 years. Now she says she likes peanut butter, but she doesn't like jelly. What kid does not like jelly?
I've been eating jelly. I've been eating peanut butter at my mommy house.
Hi, Kenyon. God, I can't stand her. I cannot stand her. Ooh. I have been working. It's WIP It Wednesday. So I will show you this WIP. I don't know where this WIP came from because the last time I looked, this. I don't know where this came from because she had cotton yarn. She was supposed to be making a washcloth. I don't know where the washcloth is that she's supposed to be working, but we have this. So this is her WIP It Wednesday show and tell. You split. Oh, you didn't even split your yarn. You did some. Oh, you did a front loop someplace because you've got a ridge, but that's pretty. We'll pretend that you did that on purpose. And this is not the hook that I lost. I still don't know where my hook is. But since I'm supposed to be making this hat for the third time for this wedding, this is the last time. I've got the hook for the Coboo, and this is the start of the hat. And you know what, Sandra, now that you mention it, I actually thought that when I went off camera, the icon was the same one that I have for my thumbnail for my channel. I didn't realize they weren't the same. I don't know why they aren't the same, and I don't know how to change it, but I'll figure that out. Cause yeah, that hat, it was that one set that we did. It was the hat and the mask cover and the pocket scarf. And I almost died taking that picture. And I was wearing a t-shirt underneath. That I think that was in February or something. It wasn't 112 degrees when I did it. Has anyone used the Karen Big Cake in boysenberry? I have not used the Karen Big Cake. That would be a Denny question. Denny, have you used the Karen Big Cake? I don't know anything about it. Amy is here, and my chat just jumped. Lord, help me and my StreamYard. Please. Oh my, hey, hi there. It's 94 and the real feel is 103. Good girl. I'm not coming to see you this weekend, Amy. I'll just tell you that. Denny says, next time, did you find? No, girl. I have not found the hook. I even took everything out of my WIP crate down here because my daughter says it had to have fallen in there that you can't find it. I took every project bag out. I looked in every project bag. I picked the empty crate up and looked all around it. I looked on this side of the chair. It's in this area. somewhere if it made it home. If not, it's in the car. But I've been under the seats in the car. It was in the blanket with the skein when I put it in the bag and took it to the car. I got it home. I'm pretty sure it came home with me. It's either in the car or it's here, but I don't know. I don't know. Shorty Kenyon says hi. Oh, she's got her headphones on now. She's watching something or other. Kenyon said hi.
Hi.
Your granddaughters don't eat jelly either? I love peanut butter and jelly. Somebody, I think it was my sister-in-law, ate peanut butter and syrup. Nah, cannot do the syrup with the peanut butter. Girl, Stella, she's crazy. We have several come to Jesus meetings over here when she's here. And she's only been here since 1. Okay. My new schedule, which is why I don't have Tip Tuesday done. I probably Saturday will do Tip Tuesday for next Tuesday because I'm not going to get it done any other way. Sun comes up at 5:30. I get up about 6:30, go work out in the yard. She shows up between 7:15 and 7:45. We piddle around in the yard or we clean around in the house, and then I take her to school. And I come and piddle around in the house until it's time to go pick her up at 1 or 10 to 1 now. And then from 10 to 1 until her mother shows up, I have company who tries to correct me. And I have to explain to her that there are some things I do know. There are some things. There are some things. I know a little bit about a whole lot of things. You finished your Cardi and you started a Bod Lacy mint ponch. Amy, you just told me it was 103 and you're working on a poncho. Okay. I'm teasing you. I'm using Premier Mosaic in Crimson for Pride Rainbow. Crimson for Pride Rainbow. Premier Mosaic has a Crimson for Pride Rainbow. I'm going to have to look at that. I have never seen that. We talked about the rainbow, and we're not going to have this discussion this week because we had this discussion last week. I don't understand it any more this week than I did last week, but we talked about rainbow yarn. I'm going to look at that just because it sounds really interesting. Amy, I did not get a... Okay, this is WIP It Wednesday. Did you send me a pic of the poncho that you finished, that you are working on for today? And did you send me a pic of the Cardi for FO Friday? Because you know I'll show it if you do. Aren't they? Oh, my sweet baby Jesus. My son was nothing like these two girls. And when my daughter complains about this one, I tell her she did the same thing. These are the same people. This is Groundhog Day. I'm just waking up to the same day all over again. These girls are crazy. They're trying to kill me. Chris, it is so good to see you. How are you doing? What's your weather like out there? I think we're hotter here than you are there. I'm just saying. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Everybody, I'm going to skip over the highs because you know how I get. Stella has 2 grandsons and they are rough. Grandsons are rough, but my grandsons aren't as lippy as, and they're stinky, but they're not as lippy as the girls. These girls are awful. And even my little one, who just turned 2 and doesn't talk much, has an attitude. She'll put her hands on her hips and go, And I'm like, excuse you, I'm sorry. Excuse you. Yeah. And I just tell last time I saw her and she pulled that, it was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna talk to you. I'm gonna go over here and talk to your brother and you do you, girlfriend. And I left her to her mother. It's like, I don't have to. Wait a minute, Denny. 2 weeks ago, you only had two babies on the way. Where did these other two come from? Never mind. I know where they come from. But how? Never mind. You, Denny, we just talked about babies a couple of weeks ago. And now you're oh, Lord. No, and I didn't locate my diamond. When it gets, well, it's iced up. We had snow, and then it was ice forever, and then it rained forever. And when the rain stopped, then it went up to 102 degrees. If I ever get any decent weather, I'm going out there with my little hand trowel, and I'm just going to dig around in the grass because I talked to my neighbor 2 weeks ago when I missed Monday. And because I had asked her, had it blown over to her yard? She says, no, I haven't seen it. I thought you got it. And it's got to be right under your patio. There's no place else for it to be. So I'm going to go out there on my hands and knees. One on the way. Thank you. Because it was like, wait a minute, we didn't have all these babies. We talked about babies. So you have 4 grandsons in total. Okay. You don't know what I've been through. You want to say, now you're going to have to talk to me in words of one syllable because I've had somebody yanking at me for 3 days, 4 days. Was this Wendy? 3 days. Ashley Raid. Hi, Racine. So good to see you. Lauren's here. Yeah, Lauren knows what I'm talking about because she's got little Miss chattering at her all the time. Poor dear. Miguel, you're cleaning the kitchen and listening. Miguel, you want to clean my kitchen while you're at it? I hear chirping. Yes, I was told these two were the only ones I'm getting. Honey, if they're that ornery and stinky, you should be happy. Oh, we have incoming from Amy. Ooh, okay. So I know where to go look. Yeah, I figured this was the easier way to do it. If I look and see who's chirping at me, then I know where to go look. God love you, Amy. You are the bomb. If I get my computer to cooperate. If I can get my computer to cooperate. I want fiber optic internet, and I want a new laptop, and I want I know, wish in one hand and in the other. I know. Oh, okay. Anybody want to go yarn hopping? Amy sent me yarn, and I know I'm going to have to talk fast because I'm going to be so far behind in the chat because I get far behind when we go looking at things. But you know what? I like looking at things. I like learning. I am not going to take this comment down because we know I will get lost again and I'll be forever in the chat. No, let me see. Hang on. We're not going to hide the chat because we know what happens when I hide the chat. Hold on. Let me see if I can make this big. I have to see the colors in this. Okay. How is that going to work for me? It's got the yellow and the blue and the... Oh, it's all wrapped around there. Well, that's interesting. It's got all the colors, but the colors are wrapped around it. Hmm. Thank you, Amy, because I never would have thought of that. Thinking of pride. Let me see if I can do this. Hang on, what comes after this? Because I'm going to save your finished object for Friday. Oh, go ahead, Amy. That's cute. I'm saving that for Friday. And you're only on row 3 of the poncho. Thank you so much for sharing. Oh, it showed anyway. Oh, for heaven's sakes. You gotta love me. Shh, 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 shh. Hey, excuse me. I'm back. I didn't even have to use my mommy voice. Oh, help. Hi, Iris from girl, you're in Texas, girl. See, that's why I left this. Oh, my Lord. Okay. I am really, really. There we go. Okay. Everybody's speaking. Sandra says, my kids like PB&J better when I mix it together in a bowl before putting it on the bread. My kids get peanut butter on one side, jelly on the other, and I squash them together. If they want it mixed together like that, I buy the jar of Smucker's. It's not called peanut butter and jelly. It's called well, I don't want to say goobers and raisinets. That's the candy, but the peanut butter and jelly that's in the jar together. And I don't have to deal with it when they stir it all together. Ty said add white vinegar when washing your Afghan or other items. It will make it not run colors. That's true. I do that. I put the white vinegar in the little cup where the bleach is supposed to go because I throw everything in the washer and the dryer and block it before it leaves this house. And I throw vinegar in there, yes. And everybody is speaking. Miguel, the little cat playpen I was talking about is about 4 feet square or rectangle by 5.5 feet tall. It's about as tall as I am, if not taller. And the mesh is small enough that your chicks won't be able to get out and nobody else can get in. But you can lay it on the ground so they still have a free range to run. And when you take them in at night, just move the crate to the next spot over, and you can keep moving it around your property. But that will keep them from getting away and from things getting them. And it's called a cat playpen. I used to put my cat in it when the dogs were out so she wouldn't wander off. She hated it, but she got to go outside and play, and I didn't have to worry about her. And Denny is blessed. Amy saying hi to everybody. Sam is here. It is so good to see you. Sam, how's your internet issues going? My internet sucks. It's just pure and simple. It just sucks. Layla, so good to see you. Sam and Layla and Denny, Isela, Racine, everybody in the chat. What are you working on? I showed Amy's yarn. She's only on row 3 of her poncho. But I don't even know what everybody else is working on. Hi, Gloria. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Okay, thank you. Oh, Lord, I'm that far behind in the chat. Oh, well, I do my best. I truly do. Rainbow yarn is the prettiest, especially with sparkles. Really? Now, are you talking about the same rainbow yarn that Amy shared, the mosaic yarn, or do you have a different rainbow yarn, Sam? Amy's yarn was from Premiere. Mama Riz, so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you listening while at work. It warms my heart. I don't get to see enough of you anymore. Are you well? Is everything good? Boys are easier to raise than girls. You know what, Sandra? I hate to say it, but I agree with you. I don't know if well, yeah. Unless the girls happen to be a Cancer, because Cancers are much easier to raise than Aries, Taurus, and Leos. I'm just saying.
Why me?
Case in point.
I'm a Leo.
I'm just saying. And I think my other little one is, then I have a Capricorn. And I think my other little one is a Libra. Yeah, my girls are rough. Cancers are good. I was an easy child. My mother did not realize how easy I was until I moved out and she didn't have me as a buffer with my little Aries brother. Then she realized as how much I actually did. I pat myself on the back quite often because it's like, I keep telling you, it's not me, it's him. Oh, but he couldn't. He couldn't. One little boy couldn't. Yes, he could. Yes, he could. I'm back, Iris. You're in San Antonio. I have to get there. I want to see the ruins. Why is the word not coming to me?
You don't know what to say?
I don't remember what it's called. But I want to come there and see it. It feels like it's 98, but a few days ago was 104. Stay cool and hydrated. Girl, see, day before yesterday, it was, what were we? 98, and the heat index was 112. And it's June. July is usually our hot month. If July is much more hotter than this, I don't know what we're going to do. Oh, here we go. It is 97 and it feels like it's 102. We're down to 102, everybody. Yesterday it was 103. And I thought 103 was good down from 112. Yeah, it's bad. It is bad. I always say God knew what he was doing when he gave me boys. He knew I would hurt a girl's bottom. I know. I did. I did quite often. And her principal of her high school even said, I don't know why she's doing these things because she knows all I have to do is make a phone call and you'll be up here. I said, exactly. I don't know what her problem is. Because even though I was at that time a single mother and a working mother, I was there with my children. But my daughter always pushed the envelope. She knew she was going to get caught. And her thing was she was going to try to talk her way out of it. No. My girl Chloe is so sassy. I don't know where she gets it from. You don't? Really? Let me think about this for a minute, Denny. Sheila, so good to see you. Oh, thank you for the thumbs. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm just tired. I'm hot. I'm tired. I lay down to take a nap so that I made sense during this live. And whatever construction they're doing over there, they started dropping and booming things. And I was like, really? Really? Why aren't you taking a lunch break? I'm trying to take a nap. BJ, I already have 4 grandsons and 1 baby on the way. Okay. You already have 4 because the first message I read it as you have 4 coming, and it's like, no, because we just talked a couple of weeks ago and you had 2 coming. Sandra has 2 coming. I can't keep it straight. Sandra has 2 great nieces coming. And she's making baby blankets for the babies. And when she finishes them, she's going back to making lap blankets for the retirement home. I hope. If not, Sandra, that's what you're going to be doing in the near future. Because it's on tape now. That's your itinerary. Oh. Iris Isela says she's from El Paso.
El Paso.
And Mama Riz says my mom would call me Pete and my sons Repeat because they gave me everything I gave my mother. I like that. Oh, I like that. I used to tell my daughter when she got to be 35, she'd appreciate me. She did appreciate me when she got to be 37. But then when Shorty came, I just sit back now and grin. Because when she comes in complaining, I'm like, I had one that used to do the same thing. And she's like, my brother used to do that. And I'm like, no, you used to do that. She doesn't remember anything. Okay, I had to put you on big screen. Oh, girl, don't. Why do you want to break your screen like that, Layla? I can't buy you another big screen. So I can do dishes and be able to sit and do part 2 of the C2C Mystery Cow with Nikki. Layla, did you send me a picture of the part 1? I don't have you on the I didn't see you on the group. And Layla, I did text you on how to get your picture in the group page. Did you get it, or did you not understand it, or what happened? What do I need to do to help you, Layla? 1 on the way. Yeah, she's got 1. Not a baby, a grandbaby, Adele.
That's my middle name.
I know. He's coming in July or August. Ooh. Niecy, so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? And I know you finished the cow, so what is on your hook? Yep, Denny's going to be granny of number, what is this? This will be number 6. Isela, I too was born in El Paso. How? Reside in San Antonio, Texas. Okay. Now I know El Paso is not a little bitty town, but did you two go to high school together? Just curious. Adele, Denny says you did. See, Adele has my problem. CRS. I just wish IG would let me do it all at once. Do who all at once, Amy? Oh. Amy, do you have Facebook? WIP. I started back working on a few more lap gans for the nursing home. This one is Kieran 1 pound baby. acrylic, yellow bee stitch. Oh, that sounds nice. I did remember. Sandra's making lap gans. I seriously don't remember Denny, but congratulations. I know, Adele. I know. I know. Nice, Iris. Do you miss Chico's tacos? Is Chico's tacos only in El Paso? Chris is saying hello to everybody. Denny says it's all good. Everybody's speaking. Stella says she's got to go. And oh my gosh, I just lost the chat. Hang on, everybody. I'm lost. Ooh, wee. Holy smokes. Okay. Stella's got to go. The grand stinky calls. Oh, Lord. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Okay, Stella, thank you so much for coming by. And don't get too close. Denny says bye to Acela. So night on. But Acela said gotta go, so she didn't get it. Hold on. Excuse me just a minute, please. Thank you, everybody. She moved over there where I can't reach her. She thinks she's cute. I got news for her. Funny that you mentioned Chico's tacos. I never tried them, but my brother loves them. Oh. Pull a youngin' in close and whisper. It is scarier. I know, Sandra. She was sitting over here on the table with me. And so now she's moved to the other side of the room. And her mother, if I reached to take something out of her hair, she always ducked. And I'm like, you're going to have people thinking that I abuse you. I'm trying to take something out of your hair. But she was always ducking. It's like, okay, you've done something that I should be getting you for. What have you done? And there's Monica. It is so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Monica, are you anywhere near El Paso? Just curious, because Iris was born in El Paso and Isela was born in El Paso. And it would just be, too much of a coincidence if you were from there as well. Yay, make a mini chicken tractor. Because I thought about it, they would still be free range chickens. They're running freely, but they're just in a run where they're safe. You love PB&J, but try to stay away from mixed jar. From mixed jar is so good. I can eat it with a spoon. No, I believe you. I believe you. Hi, Laura. It's good to see you. And there's Ashley. How are you? What are you working on, Ashley? I was setting up StreamYard and I saw you, but all I could see was the top of your head with your little pink cap on. And I'm like, what is she doing? But I didn't get a chance to come look because I was trying to get lunch ready for Shardy so that I could go live in peace. I might have a little piece. We have the American peanut butter / jam mixed stuff in some supermarkets. I'm all for peanut butter and strawberry, but I'm sure they are peanut butter and grape. That's why I like mine separate, because I can have strawberry when I want it and I can have grape when I want it. And I actually prefer the preserves because I like the pieces of fruit in it. But I don't like the marmalade because I don't like the orange rind in it, the orange peel in it. I like the chunks of fruit. Orange peel just doesn't do anything for me. And there's Ivy. How you doing? So good to see you. No, ma'am. No,
Oh, I thought you corrected me. I thought you corrected me when I said.
If you don't sit down somewhere quietly, I can pause this chat. I used to yell when my kids were little. I asked them, "Do you want me to come in there?" No, mama, no, no, mama, you don't have to come in here. Just tell me. I'm working on another halter top, girl. You all and those halter tops. I've looked at them. They're pretty. They're on my list to do. But I got so many. I don't crochet fast enough, especially when I keep losing my hooks and have to keep redoing the same hat. You can't make progress when you're redoing the same project. This is the last time I'm redoing this one. You're working on a bucket hat, girl. Bucket hats are the things this year. Everybody's doing bucket hats. What color? Whose pattern? Talk to me. Hi, Tank. It is so good to see you. You made the 2 baby blankets and now 2 cardigans. Did you send me pictures? Oh, you made them. That's FO Friday. What have you got? What's your WIP? I didn't get a WIP picture. Kelly, so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. You're part of the raid, girl. You've probably been here for a long time because you know I'm 10 minutes. Oh, Lord, wait a minute. 3:14, 3:30. I'm 15 minutes behind today. And I'm talking fast. Well, I have to keep stopping to correct people. And Iris is working on a few things at the moment. Uh-oh. A keychain, a beanie, and a baby blanket. Ooh, is the beanie and the baby blanket a set? I know the keychain is not, unless you want to lock the baby to the crib. There have been times I've wanted to do that, but you know, it's frowned upon. My internet is sucky too. Girl, I have dug out a long-term parked WIP. Sam, a C2C blanket. Any rainbow yarn? Oh, any rainbow yarn you love? Okay, okay. Sam, how did you find the WIP? If it was that long term, did you run across it while Mike was borrowing yarn? And Chris says, I'd rather have girls, but it's easier for men and girls and moms for boys. That's true. Girls can be a handful though for sure. Yes, Lord. We haven't even hit puberty yet. I hope to be alive then, but they're trying to kill me. They really are. They're trying hard. And I'm not gonna have 3 going through it at the same time. Praise the Lord and thank you, Jesus. But holy smokes. Okay. Tank has incoming. Yay. Oh. Oh, Tank. Oh, I guess I need to share, don't I? No, I'm just gonna sit here and drool over it. Tank, did you have a pattern for that, or is that your own design? Girl, okay, I'm sorry. I sorry. Lord help me. Wait a minute. Wrong. Remove this. Add this. Lord help. Help. Okay. No. Yes. Isn't that pretty? I like that. Tank, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Okay, hold on. I lost my. See, Chris. Go up to Chris. Do 5 more. And then I know I have more pictures, but I'm trying not to get too far. Oh, Lord Jesus. 15 minutes behind in the chat already. But that's okay, because we know this. My youngest daughter was very easy to raise compared to little man. Little man is a handful. Yeah. But you're older too. Little man probably would not be as much of a handful if you were younger and your hips weren't bothering you, because you could chase him down and do things with him. Yeah, I understand. Oh, Mama Riz says she's getting ready for her son and daughter-in-law's baby shower on Saturday. My first grandbaby, Emma, coming around 9/1/22, crocheting blankets, loveys, and booties. Oh, Mama Riz, congratulations. The baby shower is on Saturday. This is June, July, August, September. She's got 3 more months. Oh, have fun. Ivy is speaking to everybody. Everybody's speaking. Mama Riz says Alamo. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody knew what my brain was trying to do. I couldn't remember where it was though. It's that CRS. I know. It's with me trying to think of stuff and hold a conversation, and I get mid sentence and I lose a word, and it's like. But then we know how I am about geography. But actually, what I was thinking about was Santa Barbara, California, and they have the big religious thing, and there's a word for it, and it's not cathedral, is what I was thinking of. The Alamo's good too. I want to see it too, but there was a yeah, CRS. There is okay. There's like Santa Barbara, Santa Cruz. All the Santas have big religious. I'm just going to call it cathedral for lack of me remembering what it actually was. But I want to see them too. Thank you, Monica. Missions. Yes, that's the word. Thank you, Monica. That's the word I was looking for. That's it. Missions. I want to see them too, because I like the history of them. And I like to read, once they've preserved them and they give you all the little plaques and give you the history. That's the kind of history I like, not the kind of stuff they taught us in school. Did not like that at all. They stayed up last night and they were a mess, Amy. It was I went to bed because I was beyond. I frogged the same row 3 times. I was like, I'm going to bed. I can't do anymore. They were funny. They really were funny. Thank you, Kelly. Work, lurk, thumb. I'd appreciate it. You're at 112. Tank, is that the real feel or is that the temp? Takes your breath away. I know. I have not been out since I picked Shorty up. And I didn't even look at the phone when I was in the car because I didn't want to scare myself. Because I had been in and I had, see, I took her to school at 8:45. I had been in the house since 9 o'clock. Okay, Ivy. Oh, she's trying to get in PDF form. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Racine. Everybody, if you're so inclined, I would appreciate the thumbs, the likes, the shares. And we know I'm behind in the chat. Because we know, it takes time when I have to find my words. Miguel, lay down. You've done enough today. It's 3:30. I know you got up and did the chicks. Sit down, take a load off. Layla says she'll check. She hasn't seen it yet. Oh, Layla, I was actually good. I was so proud of myself. I sent it the same day, I think, or the day after. Everybody's speaking. Miguel says he is 33 miles from Dallas. Now, you know what that means to me, Miguel. I don't know. Nisi says, finish the 2 cancer beanies. Girl, already. Nothing on my hook just yet. I'm eating lunch, doing a couple of chores. I'll be catching up on my heirloom Afghan blocks tonight. I'm 10 blocks behind the Cal. We know that I don't do blocks, and we know why. Would you tell him, Tank? Because he does not listen to me. I don't know why he doesn't listen to me. He knows I have his best interest at heart. Amy Miguel is thanking you for the kind comments on his last video. And Kelly wants to know, how are your chickies and to please stay cool. And Sandra says, Nisi, you can tell us what you are making your mom for her birthday now. Oh, Nisi, what are you making for your mom? And Miguel says, Kelly, I gave the chicken some cucumbers and cilantro. Why? Chris Ivy says, not yet. I'm overthinking things. Need a break. You might just need a text editor. Sandra Nisi says, good point. I'm going to make her a count my blessings shawl. Ooh, out of what, Nisi? What are you going to use? And Sandra says, Nisi, that will be beautiful and she will love it. Amy says, I found your group. I sent in the request. Oh, bless your heart. And Racine says, sent you pictures on group Facebook how the hat turned out. Is the hat done, Racine? Because I will show that on Friday for FO Friday, especially since I messed up and I showed Amy's cardigan while I was looking for her poncho. Monica says, no, ma'am. No, ma'am, to who, Monica? Shorty is being a repeat. Girl, Shorty is. Woo, my Lord. Shorty is 9. She will be 10 in August if she lives that long. You two stop. Kelly, hi, good to see you. What in the Sam Hill? Oh, okay, here we go. Where is she? Oh, I know she is. Oh. We got a picture. Yay. Well, let's see. Can I do that? No, I can't. Okay. This is another one. Oh, I asked whose pattern was it, Tank? Is this your pattern or is it someone else's pattern? Because this is pretty. And if you told me, I missed it. And Tank has one in a solid color. That is pretty. I like that. That is gorgeous. Hello, one virtuous woman. It is so good to see you, Marcel Boo. How are you? Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. And welcome to WIP It Wednesday, where we share our whips. Nisi says, I'm officially in lurking mode. Got to get these dishes done. I understand. Thank you, Tank. I appreciate it. They are beautiful. Everybody's speaking. Tank says, I watched several videos and then made my own. Oh, see, that's talent. That is talent. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, this is. Okay, did I miss it? Oh, wait a minute. Two. I can't. Yes, I can. It won't let me. It won't let me okay you. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to sit and play with that. I'm sorry. Isn't it beautiful? Tang Denny wants to know if that's Chloe yarn. Sam says, oh, okay, so I got busy with collabs and cows. Then I got a lot of yarn. I am being strict on myself and saying I can't play with my new yarn until I finish the whips I have going already. I'm trying to be good. Sam, let me know how that works out for you. I tried that and it was a miserable fail. I'm weak. I'm weak. And Marshall says, blessing sis Liz at Elizabeth Aaron Crochet. There is Jeanette. Hello, Jeanette. Thank you for driving and listening. I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming by. And I hope you are cooler than it is here. Mama Riz says, my oldest son was like false advertising. I could have had 10 babies like him. Then I had my second son. OMG. But my second son was not a meanager. He was an easy teenager. My yeah, my kids were busy. They were either into something or out of something. My son, when he was an infant, he was always getting out of the pumpkin seat, out of the playpen, out of the crib, out of the bassinet. Wherever I put him, he found a way to get out of. My little one, that daughter, was always into something. I was like, oh God, please stop. She got stuck in a tree once. She got her tennis shoe wedged into the fork of the tree, and my grandfather had to get her out of the tree. Dark Sky, it is so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What is on your hook? Mission in Santa Barbara. Yes, Mama Riz. I was blessed to have been able to go there one year with my late husband before he passed. And that's why I have this mission thing going on, because silly me, I thought the missions were all in ruins. And he took me to the one in Santa Barbara, California, and it's kind of like, oh, I like this. And then his cousin went to one in Texas with her husband, and she was telling me about it. So I want to go to that one too. Yeah, I like the historical things. Yeah, missions are like the old forts slash religious communities that the priests had back during the time of the Alamo and the Spanish American Wars. When they were trying to civilize the Native Americans. Hi, Marcel. I'm loving my cup and using it at work right now. Thank you so much. Oh, Mama Riz, that's wonderful. Kelly says, I was blessed. My son and daughter were great kids. Now, they're kids on their own. Oh, but Kelly, when they come to visit, then you get blessed with some of that extra energy. Oh, we're just hot and sassy. Ashley, how are you? Real feel sorry. Real feel. Oh, Tank girl. Oh. Is anyone having issues with YT? I woke up yesterday and it's no, my YT is not dead, but I tell you what, my YT on Chrome has been acting kind of silly lately. So if yours is not working correctly, try Firefox and see if it works better for you. Google and YT have not been playing nicely lately. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe they're hot too. Maybe they should file for divorce. Maybe Google should not have bought YT, because YT, for the little time that I was on it before Google took it over, did better. Kelly says, I keep getting another language commercials. Didn't touch anything. The devil, you say? I don't have an answer for that, Kelly. I don't know. Oh, Denny says she's gotten a few of those as well. Oh, Lord. Amy says, Miguel, you're welcome, my friend. You speak the truth. I love the thing you said about what your heart feels comes out your mouth. That is a beautiful thing. I get blamed for others doing a lot. It is what it is. Yep, that's true. That's sad, Amy. That is sad. Can you show me the comment, please? I'm just pushing buttons and nothing's happening. Whoa. Oh, Lord. Mama Riz says, I hope my granddaughter is sassy. No, Mama Riz, you don't have to hope. It is just a given. These little girls nowadays, I don't know what's wrong with them. And Denny's saying hi to Nene. These little girls, ooh, Lord. Then he says, Elizabeth, are you sassy? And Jeanette says she can't text much. No, honey, not when you're driving. Keep your hands on the wheel, your eyes ahead of you, and just listen. We don't want you getting run over by any of those Chicago drivers, because those Chicago drivers are crazy. I'm just saying. And then he says, Elizabeth, then she'll be sassy. And Kelly, I bring it to Kelly Crochet Me Pink from Kelly. All right, Kelly, and Kelly. Then he says, my daughter tell me all the time Chloe is sassy because of me. Ooh. My daughter called me at work and told me I couldn't talk to Shardy anymore because she's about 2 and her 14-month-old cousin was having a meltdown, and she walked up to him and said, Jackson, stop crying, damn it. And they're like, Mama, you can't talk to her anymore. And I'm like, hey, I don't say that. And they're like, yes, you do. Amy says, have to go mix crock pot chicken. Oh, meet your D's. Yay, Val. Thank you. I love you too, Amy. Thank you so much. Crock pot chicken sounds good. I looked in the freezer before I came over here. I don't have any meat in the freezer, so guess who's having vegetables for dinner? Probably better for me, especially since I had catfish nuggets for lunch, and it wasn't good. It was too salty. But I didn't really want anything to eat, so while I was out, I got some catfish, and I shouldn't have done that. I won't do it anytime soon. Mama Riz says, Denny, she's going to live in Orlando. Oh, no. And I'm in Dallas. I hope I can visit enough that she's bratty to me. You know what, Mama Riz? When she gets to be about 2, maybe they'll let you have her for the summer or a couple of weeks in the summer. And then they can have a little mini vacation. You know, back in the day when the kids got out of school, they went down south to stay with their grandparents for the summer. Maybe she can stay with you for the summer when you're not working, 50 million jobs like Kelly. Mama Riz loves Chloe. Tank says, no, the gold is Kieran Simply Soft. The colorful was Yarn Bee Glowing Purple Multi. Oh. Elizabeth, that Chloe yarn is gorgeous. I have to look and see what Chloe yarn is. I don't know about the Chloe. It is beautiful. I don't know why I'm not going to go look at any yarn, because if I look at it and see it, I'm going to want it. And the last thing I need is, know what, Monica? Monica, who are you saying no to? Or is your phone talking? Is your phone misbehaving? Ma'am, I live nowhere San Antonio, but it's one of my favorite places to visit. Oh, okay. Gotcha. See, yeah, you got to get, Monica? I forgot I asked that. My gosh. Woo. Thank you for explaining that for me, Monica. Because I got so lost, and then I started looking at projects and talking about yarn. I forgot I asked you that. I apologize and thank you. I have not been there. I want to go. I'm putting that on my list. Samantha's here. Did I see Samantha? BJ, I still say prayers your diamond will be found. Mama Riz, thank you so much. I appreciate that, because I just have something about going to the jeweler and having another diamond put in that ring. I want that one. Sentimental reasons. I just want that one. But I need to get off my tail and go out there and actually look for it. But I looked for it for so long when it happened. and couldn't find it. Now it's kind of like I'm depressed to go out there to look for it and not find it again. It's kind of like, it's one of those things I've got to go out there and look for it, because if I don't go look for it, I won't find it. But I hate going out there looking for it and not finding it. I know you understand that roundabout garbled explanation, but I've got to go out there and look for it, because unless a bird ate it, it's out there. Shorty's laughing at Mama Riz. Mama Riz, you just don't know what I go through. Oh. Hi, Julie. How you doing? Thank you for coming by. It is good to see you. Welcome to WIP It Wednesday. What is on your hook? Mama Riz says, I am not going to the Hobby Lobby clearance this year. I need to work on all the yarn I have. I know. The Hobby Lobby clearance came out right after I got my order from Hirschner's, and I got a mystery bag of yarn from Hirschner's. So it's like, I don't need to buy any more yarn. I don't want any more yarn. I don't even want to go to the store. I don't want to see any more yarn, because I want to work up what I have. I don't want a yarn stash. I want enough yarn for the projects. If we go on lockdown again, I want enough yarn that I can work during lockdown and not have to worry about going out for yarn. But I don't want to leave my kids with a whole room full of yarn. I mean, Sally, good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Pull up a chair. What's on your hook? Mama Riz says San Antonio is one of her favorite places. I want to go. Hi, Regina. Welcome in. What is on your hook? Happy Wednesday. Elizabeth, me too. I need to be good. I'm going to be good. I haven't gone to Hobby Lobby, have not looked at the sales, have not. I went in and deleted all of my Michael's emails. It's like, I don't want to see anything else. I need to use this up. Thank you, Denny. Cutting a cantaloupe up for supper. I have not bought a cantaloupe this year because getting fresh fruit here in the Midwest, it doesn't taste good. Oh Lord, and I didn't get a 30-minute notification. Okay, Amy, it just came through. I will okay you. Granny D just went live. If I have any mods in the chat, would somebody please be kind enough to drop Granny D's link, and we will do a VJ raid over at Granny D Thompson. Amy, that's how slow my internet is. Your request just came through, and I had gone to look for it. I just don't understand. Ivy says she is not buying any more yarn till the next sale. I deleted my sales. I am not looking. I'm not doing any more clearance. I was saving up to do the 10 for 10 at Lion Brands. I don't know anything about it anymore, but I can't. But since I bought the Lion Brand mystery bag, I don't need to do the 10 for 10 because I got 5. So I'm good. I got 5. And Shorty hasn't seen this yet. I won't have it for long because that's her color, that pink. Yeah. And I have to find a real lacy, pretty pattern for that. I'm almost tempted to try to do the Flower Valley shawl with that. I'm not sure, but that's pretty. So I'm good right now. I mean, I've got 5 skeins of Lion Brand plus the cotton haul, and I did the 2 estate sales, and yeah, no, I don't need any more yarn, especially since I can't find my hooks. I agree, more isn't necessarily better. No, No, more. I mean, I look at everybody's background and they have the wall of yarn and it looks beautiful. And if my daughters were crafters, it would be one thing. But when I go, they're going to have an estate sale. She's not going to use the yarn. So there's no point in me spending a whole lot of money to have it sit or go somewhere else or have her throw it away. I'm going to buy it as I need it after I work all this up. Ivy, that top is it's beautiful. So I have to strategically plan my projects for the yarn that I have on hand. I know we're gonna do a VJ raid over Granny D Thompson's. Did you hear that? Shorty's letting me know where I need to be. I need to be at Granny D's. I want to thank you all for coming by and spending this last hour and 16 minutes with me. You could have spent it anywhere else, but you chose to spend it with me. And I do not take it lightly. Your time is short. There are a lot of content creators on YouTube. And, we have to stagger who we go to visit so we can spend time everywhere. And I thank everybody who has been here with me. I really appreciate it. I thank everybody who sent in pictures. And if you did not send in a picture, if you did send in a picture and I didn't show it, I apologize. I will flag it and show it next Wednesday. If you missed the post, either Crystal or I will be putting up a post for WIP It Wednesday and FO Friday. Drop your pictures in that comment, and then we can just pull up the comment and do a slideshow from the comment, and everybody's makes or whips can be shown, because I love looking at your work. I love looking at the yarn, and I really enjoy what you all share with us. Thank you, Sanita. I appreciate it. Sanita dropped Granny D's link for the VJ raid. It's so good to see you, Sanita. I appreciate you. You just don't know. Ivy said, these YouTubers showing hauls is killing me. Make them stop. Ivy, I can't make them stop. It has just gotten to the point, though, when I see yarn haul, I keep moving. I don't stop. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. I cannot. Some of the ones I really love, I watch their Happy Mail. I don't watch all of the Happy Mail ones. We have a lot of very generous content creators, and I love them all. But it's like Pinterest. I get in the rabbit hole and I'm here for hours just looking at what everybody else is doing. So I have to schedule my time, and we all have to schedule our time because we have lives and families and people doing gymnastics in the background while you're trying to hold the live, and you're trying to be nice and civilized and not put, your audience on hold so that you can go kill people. But and Denny says IVB is calling my name. Yeah, I cannot. I cannot. So yeah, I'm going to be doing projects with the yarn I have, and we'll see what I'm going to be doing. A genie holding up the yarn. What can I do with this? Ivy says, try Denny willing to help. Oh, she's going to help. Yeah, Ivy is great, and that top is beautiful. Ivy, you did such a good job. I love it. And it's on my list. I've got a list of things that I want to do. Like I wanted to do this which way fillet. And thank you, Denny and Racine. I finally got into this which way fillet. And thank everybody that was good and holy. I lost my hook so that I could do this hat yet again for the wedding next weekend. And then I will be making a trip to Michael's to replace my hook if it does not come back home by then, because I need that hook. I have another hook that size, but it's a boy, And we've all learned not to switch brands of hooks in the project because it'll give you a different tension. So I have to go out and get another Susan Bates, which is no biggie because I need my Susan Bates. Sally says, it's killing me. I want to go to Hobby Lobby so bad. Sally, you know what? Just say, la, 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 la. I can't do it. I can't do it. Tank says, okay, did you all hear about Leanne's crochet? Nisi told us about her. No, what happened to Leanne? Did she, besides she got her channel hijacked, I sent you my rip out from my bucket knit hat. Okay, Racine, I will show it next Wednesday. Shorty, I heard your cute, sweet laugh. Shorty, my Maria's heard you. Thank you, VJ. Enjoyed it. Thank you, Hugs. Oh, you're welcome, Ivy. Okay, everybody. I will see everybody over at Granny D's, and I will probably find out what happened to Leanne when I get over Granny D's. Everybody, happy crafting. Stay safe. Wear your mask. Socially distance. It is not over yet. Trust and believe. We still have to take care of ourselves, especially as we age. We need more care than we did when we were younger. Everybody be safe. See you over at Granny's. Bye-bye. You're welcome, Kelly. Thank you. Thank everybody.